Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, and welcome to Command Power, the show in which we discuss all things Magic the Gathering with a focus on Commander.
And welcome to another episode of our card spotlight series in which I highlight a card that I think should see more play in Commander. But before that, just a quick reminder to click subscribe if you enjoy my videos. We're well on our way to 1 million subscribers and your support means everything to me. And today we're going to be talking about Healing Technique. For 3 colorless and 1 green, it's a sorcery with Demonstrate and return target card from your graveyard to your hand. You gain life equal to that card's mana value. Exile Healing Technique. So this is probably one of the most controversial ones out of the technique cycle. The white one and the green one I think are probably the most awkward ones at first glance, but it's still a very good card even so. The issue here is that you're giving your opponent a free copy of Regrowth that also gains them some life. However, it is again a card that you can work around a bit by making sure that you give it to an opponent who doesn't have that many good things in their graveyard. It's also going to allow you to play politics quite a bit. People are pretty grateful when you allow them to get more resources, and this straight up is going to give them a regrowth and some life. So if they're low or they're taking a lot of damage or they need to stabilize, this can be something that can be very helpful and can gain you an ally in the game. The slightly awkward thing is that they are going to choose the target's last for what they bring back from the graveyard, but that is really unavoidable and it's only a minor downside anyway. It's still fantastic to be able to get 2 things back from the graveyard and gain a ton of life for 4 mana. The interesting thing about this as well, compared with lots of modern regrowth effects, is that it doesn't say permanent. You can target absolutely anything with this card and, for example, get 2 combo pieces back from your graveyard to your hand, and not only that, you're going to gain a bunch of life for your trouble, which can often get you out of the woods in difficult situations. Life gain by itself is not really good on a card, but incidental life gain like this can be really fantastic. If you're returning, say, a 5-drop and a 6-drop, that's 11 life that you gain there, which is more than 25% of your starting life total, which is nothing to sneeze at, honestly. It's like a lot of life to be gaining, and that's not even that unlikely with this card. So where this card is going to shine is going to be in decks that want the life gain. Obviously that's going to be the best case scenario. It's also going to be really good in decks that have a very specific game plan and require multiple cards to function, and if any of them get removed, then that deck isn't as good. This allowing you to recur 2 of them for just 1 card is great. It's obviously also good if you're playing a political or group hug deck, because it's going to allow you to interact with your opponents and politic your way out of certain situations. You can even make deals with your opponents when there's a board wipe required. You can allow them to return their board wipe to their hand, for example, which is a great thing to be doing with this card. Overall, it's a really flexible effect that can do a lot of different things and fill a lot of different roles in a deck, and I think it should be seeing much more play than what it currently is. I think it's currently at 0%, which is really crazy. So there you have it. Those have been my thoughts on this new spoiler. What do you think about this card? Please let me know in the comment section below. I read all comments and respond to all of them too. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click like or subscribe. It really helps the channel. And until next time, take care.